Hello guys, welcome to the video. So in this video I'll be covering 25 bash scripts which are essential for every DevOps engineer. Every DevOps engineer should know these 25 scripts as for me. And I've covered, this is day 7, I've covered 6 videos before this. And these 6 videos, first video was on with and without shebang line, like I've explained why to use shebang line and all. And second video was on variables. I've explained a detailed video on why to use variable and where to use variable. And third video was on user input, like we pass user input while we want to pass user input inside instead of variable, and how to pass that user input as a variable we have understood in third video. Fourth video was on if conditions. I've taken real-time scenarios and I've given some examples related to that. Fifth video was on for loops. I've taken real-time examples of Kubernetes cluster management in that for loop video. You can have a watch on it. And fifth video was how to, like, arguments, how to pass arguments and how to use that in real time. I've given examples in sixth video. And this is the seventh video. Seventh video I'll be covering 25 bash scripts which are essential for our day-to-day functionalities as a DevOps engineer, like day-to-day administrative work. So I'll be covering all these things in this video. So let's begin. I have a server which is already created. I'll get the repository. This is a repository I'll be giving you in the description. You'll have it in description. This is related to disk monitoring. First video is on disk monitoring. Let's try to write it, and then let's try to write the script and then try to execute and see if our output is coming as per our need. Let's begin. Let's begin writing the script again. So this is the first script. It is related to disk usage monitoring, and we'll have to write a script for that. Let's write script. Let's write df hyphen bm. BM, in a sense, BMY, BM, it will force output in megabytes. Yeah, so it will force the output in megabyte. We'll use awk. We'll skip the first line. We use gsub to skip m in the letter. You have to ignore m, so that's why we are using gsub. It will remove letter m from, so it becomes like if the value is 1.105, then it will remove m from the value, so that it will be a clear output out for us. Enter gsub. equal to yeah, used by size into 100. I'll show you the output at the end of this script. The output will be like it will show above 80% or below 80%. Print f using printf rather than echo. Now we have to write if loop if percentage equal to percent lesser than 80%, 80 percentage greater than 80%, then print above 80 percentage, else print below 80%. And closing the bracket, save it. I'll explain why df hyphen bm. Bm is bm, it will force output in megabyte, and we are using awk, and this we are skipping the first line. We don't want the first line, like it will. I'll show you how it shows in the output, and how it will filter. uh, it will only process the actual disk data, and this command is used. This command is used to remove letter m from the output, and this will filter second row. We're filtering using awk, right? We're using filtering the columns. We're filtering the columns. It will filter the second column, value in second column. This will filter value in second column or row. I think second row. This will filter values in second row. This will filter values in second column, second row, third row. We're using end block to calculate the disk usage as a percentage. This will ignore mount specific usage and calculate overall disk usage. So this will force unit to MB to keep calculation consistent. Run the script. So this is how it gives total disk 17%, below 18%, below 80%. So like I wanted to show you df-h, df we are using awk to filter this row. So it is ignoring by n greater than -1, greater than 1. This is ignoring this line. This is ignoring this line. That's why we are getting the output as disk usage 17.08 percentage, below 80%. So if it is high, then it will give above 80%. Yeah, so that's how it is. I wanted to cover this. So in this video, in this first script, we are covering this. We'll write the upcoming scripts as well, right? So actually what it is doing is, see here 25% is there, but it is showing as 17%. What it actually doing is it is averaging all these mount volumes, and then it is giving is actually averaging all mount volumes, mount file systems, and then giving the average it becomes 17.8. That's the average usage. So it is averaging complete uh, mounted file systems, then giving the output as 17.8. Okay, so it is below 18%. So yeah, 80%. So that's how it is our script is working fine. But I want to show you, like, so it will filter. So that script is there. That script is there, na? So this will remove this m from here, m from this value. This would filter this thing. So this nr minus greater than 1, this symbol, this will ignore, this will completely ignore this first line, and then this would filter this thing, and this would filter this thing. That's how it calculates the percentage and all. So yeah, that's how. I hope you got it. Like, why have we written this g sub, and why are we using awk? It become pretty clear here because here it become pretty clear. Let's move to second script. Second script is about CPU usage. Let's write CPU usage. It's a simple script. Let's write CPU usage. For CPU usage, you need to have top. We are running in batch mode. So iterate with iteration 1. Grep. Again, we are filtering the row. It is running. So our CPU usage is 2.4%. And next script is, let's write it. This is monitoring of memory usage. This usage we saw, CPU usage we saw, and we are writing memory now. Free -m, that's the standard command which is used to check the memory. And again, we have to filter with using awk nr. printf run the script and see. Giving some error. Let's try to figure out what's the error. It's giving, yeah, it is giving 4.4 MB of usage, right? So that's how it is, yeah. Now the script, let me explain. This will only process the second line which corresponds to memory, and this is what is this? This is used memory, this is total memory. Printf will act as echo, and this is the overall percentage memory percentage usage. Percentage of memory used, total percentage of memory used, and this is the used memory, and this is the total memory. We are filtering using awk, right? It will give out this way. This is the overall script when it runs. So this is memory usage of memory usage. It is giving the memory usage. The script is related to memory usage. Now for script is, we have to check if the process is running. Process Nginx. Nginx is not there anyway, so it will show it is not running. If pgrep then oh, process is running, else oh, not running, and then close the if condition. Now let's write fifth script. Let's write. Fourth script it didn't work, but we'll check in the end. But I don't know what's the error it is giving, but mm, instead it is used for checking the open ports. T means TCP, U means UDP, L for listening, and N for numeric number, and P for PID, program name. PID, process ID, and program name of the process. Netstat is not found. Okay, we have to install Netstat. Let's run the command again. There are the open ports which are there in the server, which it is listening to. It is listening to all the network. It is listening to all the connections from internet. Because I've created a server in public server in AWS. I've created, so it's a public server. So I opened connect ports for all the network, complete network. I've opened port. So that's how it will give all the network. It is open for all the network. So sixth script. Check the HTTPS status code. Let's check. URL HTTPS google.com. Status. Echo HTTP status code. Now this curl will access the URL for a specific option, and dev this will discard the body of the response. Hyphen o output dev null. This will discard the output of body of the response. This is silent mode, no progress bar or errors. And hyphen w HTTP. This thing is to print the HTTP status code. And hyphen in for new line, and this is the URL which I have given, right? This is the URL. Status code 200 it is giving, so that's how it is. Yeah. Now seventh script would be Backup a directory. We have to back up a directory. So let's create 7 script. Backup a directory. We use tar /czf. I don't know if I have tar in my system or not. Tar will archive archive the backup, and -c will create new archive, and z will compress the archive to gzip, and f is a file name of the archive to be created. This will evaluate the name of the name of the backup in year date format, year month date format. Let's store it. You have to give the path also. Let's check what's the path. uh, okay, let's check. Let's take backup of this backup of script 25 script, right? Take backup of this folder. Where is it? This is the complete path we have to save. Let's take the backup. What's the error? Let's run. Let's run this script. That's the information error which star is giving. Let's see if backup is completed. Yeah, we have backup here. Yeah, so we have backup. So that's how it is taking backup. Now eight script is removing old logs greater than 7 days. So try to script to remove old logs for greater than 7 days. Find. We have find by finding we are able to track the log name. It's a command. Find is a command line utility to find and search the files and directories. Where log, it's a location which the logs get stored, and it try to search all the logs which end with .log file, which ends with .log name, and this m time plus 7 it will filter for files modified more than 7 days ago, and rm will execute delete command on these matching files. um, yeah, matching files. This will find from this folder, it will find and find with name .log which are greater than 7 days, which are modified greater than 7 days, and will try to remove those files. Let's see if it runs fine. What's the error? I think I missed something. I missed slash. Permission denied. Let's run with sudo. It has deleted it. So it needs sudo, right? Var log file, it needs sudo. So it has deleted the files which are greater than 7 days. Run again. Want to save logs also, like what it has deleted. I want that details also. You can update the script to add those things also. You will be able to view what it has deleted and what changes it has done in the var log folder. Like what files it has deleted, it will try to capture that logs, and it will try to show you the detailed log of how the script is running. After this, let's write 9 script. Check disk usage and send email alert. Email alert, we have to configure certain things, but I'll not be doing this now, but I can give you a gist of how it will happen. Threshold, I'll have to set as 90%. Usage, it's a variable which I'm saving it to. Filter by second row. Sorry, filter by fifth row. It will ignore 2 lines. If usage $usage greater than threshold, then echo this space is critically low. mail hyphen s disk space alert mail id. Fine. Email it, it will send out an error will get error, because for that you have to install this package and you have to configure certain things in etc mailutils.com. Mailutils, you have to configure send email and from email and send email to email inside etc mail utils. You have to install this package and you have to configure that. But anyway, this script would run if you would specify all those things. Then script ping server continuously. For ping a server continuously, -c 5 google.com. It will ping 5 times. -c means limit the number of pings to 5. Like I am limiting the number of pings to 5. Before getting timeout, it will ping 5 times. Yeah. Even script restart a service if it fails. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's try to install Nginx. Let's check the status of the service. Let's stop it and then try to run the script and let's see. Let's use sudo. Inactive. So let's write script now. Service Nginx as a variable which you want to give. If pgrep Let's see if this script runs fine. Pgrep will check exact match of the service name, and if this means if it is not running. If it is not running, it will restart the service. It also needs sudo. There's some issue in the script. Let's see what's the issue. I have the script. Let me paste that. Engine is restarted, so our service is restarted. Let's check the status. Yeah, service restarted. So what it will do? It will search for the exact service name, and it will suppress the output. And then if at all if this service is stop state, then it will restart the service, and it will print the echo restarted, service restarted. Now we have to write 12 script find and kill process by name. So let's check, let's get the nginx only. Process nginx pkill -f process echo process killed. So we are putting nginx into a variable, and then we by using pkill, like forcefully it will kill. Pkill, we are -f pkill, it will send as a termination signal to the matching process. And -, is a full command line, not just the process name. It matches the full command. -f matches the full command line, not just the process name. Let's try to save it and then run it. Process killed. Let's see the status of that. Is inactive state. Let's try to restart the service. Okay, we have restarted the service, and for that's how we kill the process. 12 script was killing the process. 13 script, 13 script, I guess 13 script is for automated SSH. Automated SSH. This I don't have any server to show you, but we'll write the script and let's see. SSH -i. Remote server, whatever the IP, let's suppose 10, 52, 15, 135. At the server IP, Ubuntu. Dummy server IP we gave. This script should work. SSH -s secure shell command. So SSH -i. This will specify the path, private key SSH path key, private SSH key. Let's see. Let's run and see. Because that IP doesn't exist. Okay. 14th script. Monitor file changes in the directory. Let's monitor the file changes in directory. For that you need a package. That package would be inotify. This is the package name. This is the package name. inotify, you need to install inotify tools. Let's try the script. To specify the path. When specify the path, -e create, -e modify, -e delete. To specify the path, try to run the file. Let's change the file, change certain things in the file, or let's delete the file. See, it has given the delete. This file has been deleted. This tar file has been deleted. It will show. We can actually run this in as a cron job and try to save the logs also. If somebody has, we can create a log file and try to save the logs also. If I create some other file folder, touch my folder, my file. See, it has created my file. It has shown me a log to show that my file has been created. Somebody created my file, so it will save the logs also. We can create a log file and we can save the logs also rather than printing it in the screen. If we stop the process, then that's how it will end. We can create a cron job around it, and we can try to, like, if at all if you have a server and you want to see if somebody deleted or created any files or folders, you can give a folder path, and you can create a cron job around it. Like every second it should go and watch the folder and try to give me the log. It will give you the log, like what the user is doing. You will be able to see it. Then script, create a cron job. For creating cron job, you understood cron job, right? What is cron job? If you want to run a task every day, and every day or continuously or regularly, you can create a cron job around it. Let's create a cron job. 15 script. Like every day it should run at 3 a.m. or any time. Create a cron job around it. So we create a cron job. Need path of that folder, path of that file. 0 means, let me tell you, 0 means every minute, and if I use 3, it is every hour, and if I put star, want it to go and check every minute. Every minute, if I want to go and check, then every minute, then I have to put star. That's why it will go and check for every minute. We have to put a star or star here rather than 0. If you put 0, what will happen is at every hour at 0 interval, it will try to run the script. If you put star, every minute it will run. That also will run every minute, but that will run at in every hour at the 0 minute. At the first minute, it will run. Let's check schedule jobs. No cron tabs. We have not run. Na? Okay. Is some issue. Double quotation, I have not closed it. Okay, sorry. Double quotation, I have not closed. Check what's cron is running. This cron is running. So this cron is running. So that's how we get it. That's how we run cron jobs. How do we remove all crons from the current user? We can remove it. Right? It will take a backup of that. It will not take backup. It will run that script which I have written, right? To check the status of Nginx every minute. Let's wait for a minute and let's see if it runs fine. Let's move ahead and then let's see. 16th uh, file what we have read. We have to compress the last file, right? Compress the last file. Compress the last file gzip. We can use gzip var log. This file we are compressing. Let's see if we can compress it. You need sudo for that. No foundness large file. There's something. Okay, large file is not found. It is saying so. No file or directory. Let's see what mistake we made. It's saying no foundness, no file or directory, right? This is the script for compressing the file. Mm, no large log file .txt. Mm, saying unable to execute. Let's write some other script. Let's find older than 7 days. Files older than 7 days. That script is not working. So let's write another script. Find var log hyphen name. That's how we search all files with log ending with log name log and mtime plus 7 exec. What command I want to give? gzip. Finding var in var log. We are finding files with .log name which are greater than 7 days using gzip. Let's find. No such file exists. There's some issue with the script, I guess. Yeah, there's some issue with the script. Mm, we'll try to search and try to resolve it. Yeah, let's do that. But later do that. But let's move forward and let's write 17 script. Else you can use log rotate also in place of compress. You can use log rotate. For that you need a package. For that you need a for that you need log rotate. No package log rotate will be there in by default. You have to create a file called as log rotate d and custom logs. To create a custom logs in etc log rotate d, it will automatically rotate logs. It will automatically compress logs. So that's how you can do it. You can use log rotate in place of compress. You can compress it or you can use log rotate. Let's write 17 script. 17 script is to check the uptime. This is simple. Yeah, this will give all the information. And 18 script is monitor active users. You have to monitor active users. For monitoring active user, you have to use who. It will print out the active user and the IP, public IP. This is my public IP to which I have connected. So active user is only Ubuntu as of now. What we want to log active user periodically. For that we need to create a file. Let's create in 18 or into 18 only. Log file where log active users log echo date log file who. We have to save it into log file, right? Log file echo log file. So we are saving it into var log active users log. That's a log file. Yes, we are using the command and we need command who, and we are saving it into this log file folder. This log file. Again, we are echoing that log file. Let's see if this runs. Some error we got. Okay, I guess we have not given inverted comma here. Another error we got. We got some other error. Permission denied. Okay. Because we are writing into var logs, right? So it needs permission. Let's check in var log active user that file is created or not. File is there, na? So yeah, so it has logged the user. So that's how it logs. You can create a cron job around it, and you can we can detect like user login details also like simultaneously regularly. Can do it. Else we can create another log also. Let's create another log, another file. Let's create two variables, temp previous users.txt, put it as a string, and then yeah, current temp current user who if let's compare now. If file previous echo date, let's compare diff. We have to use diff previous current rep egrep. We are doing indirectly egrep. Then we can give special characters also. Special characters. Let me tell you why these special characters are used. Let's close the if loop. Cp current let's run it. Student temp, right? Temp Two files are done. Current user and you try to differentiate and try to print the output the print the detect the like if somebody else has logged in, then it will try to detect from previous user and then from current user and try to print the output. As nobody has logged in into the server, so this will not show any difference, but in real time it will show difference. Let's move to 19 script. What does 19 script say? Oh, delete large files. Okay. For that, we need to create a large file, right? We need to create a large file. Let's write script now first. Find where log type -f size plus 1 GB 1G exec rm-i. This command will remove file which is greater than 1 GB or around 1 GB. Right now we don't have anything related to that, right? For finding file which is more than 1 GB is the command. No file for now. As of now there is no file. Let's do one thing. Let's create one file. You use 𝐹_locate and you can create it. Let's try to find it. No file for now. As of now there is no file, so we can't delete it. This is the command to delete the file which is more than 1 GB. This script would run fine, but this is how this is the script which is used to delete the file which is more than 1 GB. Now 20th is something related to database, I guess. Backup and automate MySQL backup automate. So this is script which you need to write. MySQL dump the command to or automate to take backup root my database. This is a database name. This is the backup name. Backup this command will take backup of the MySQL database. So as of now we don't have MySQL in our system, so we can't. It will not run. It will, even if it runs, it will fail. But this is the command to take backup. MySQL, like this is the command to take backup. MySQL dump -new root. Password will be I'll have to provide password when it prompts for password. It will prompt for password. Let's try to run and see if it runs. I don't have MySQL database, but anyway I'll try to run and see. MySQL is not there, so it will not run. Now 21st would be list install packages. To install list install packages, you need to run dpkg package. The dpkg run. dpkg, that command you need to run. dpkg get selections grep -b deinstall. It list all the listed packages. It list all the listed packages. Let's try to run sudo. All the packages which are installed. It will all list all the installed packages. If you want more human readable, you can probably modify the script to apt list. Apt list installed. Give more in human readable format. Oh, it's not giving more in human readable format. This will show only the package name. Hmm. Three commands we wrote, right? So first command dpkg select get selections. Second command is I guess app list installed, and third command is that. But let's run complete all commands. That's how it gives, right? So we'll give all the install packages. Yeah, so that's all. Now we'll move to 22nd script to fetch the public IP. Perl -s if config me. This will give public IP of the server. This is the public IP of my server. Let me check if this is the public IP. I have to add MFA. Only one server it is running as of now. If I see one server, the public IP of one server is that's correct. Yeah, it is printing out correct IP. 65.2.33.167. 65.2.33.167. Yeah, so that's how we get the public IP of the server using this script. And 23rd is check system error. 23rd is let me check. check system logs for error. Okay, let's check system log for error. What is the script? What is the script for this? Can you use journal CTL? P 3 XB. P will show priority 3, message with priority 3, and X will add exclamatory text when available for log messages, and B will limit output to only current boot. Use sudo that's the log we are getting. Update kernel. These are some of the logs which we got. Only priority 3 error, which will show error with priority only 3. Not show all the logs, but it will show only the logs which are of priority 3. That's how we get the logs of the server. And error in priority level, priority 0 is emergency, priority 1 is alert, priority 2 is critical, priority 3 is error, priority 4 is warning, and priority 5 is notice, and priority 6 is info, and priority 7 is debug. So we can change the priority also. Let's change the priority of priority 2 to priority to 1. Let's see what it gives. No entry is found. 0. Let's see if we give 0 and see. Emergency, any emergency thing are there? Nothing. No entry is found. Warning. Let's see warning. There are many warnings. Okay. Let's see debug. Debug also, there are many debugs. Let's see some information. These are the information logs. We can get the different types of logs using this command. -p xb x is for exclamatory help text. Explanatory help text which is available for log messages, and B is for it limits output to only current boot, and P is for the priority class which you want to specify. For priority class is from 1 to 7, so it will set the priority to 1 2 3 0 5 6 7. So that's how it sets the priority, and that's how it displays the log. So you can probably get it as per the priority. Like if you want information, then you can put 6 as priority, and it will print out the information logs. And if it is error logs, you can use 3, and it will print out the error logs. And let's move to another script now. 24th script. For this you need a package, I guess. Monitor network traffic. For that you need if top. Need a package, I guess. It is not available by default. You need a package, if top package. Install sudo install if top can use sudo if top. If top it is giving, right? So to give all the traffic like which listening on network interface ETS 0. It's some issue, I guess. The issue is, I guess, I've created files and pasted into, like, put into GitHub, and then I've created files in my Windows folder, Windows laptop, and then push it into GitHub, and then later download it through GitHub, right? So maybe some invisible uh, invisible code is coming, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This thing is not there, so maybe something is been written by default in Windows and not running in Linux properly. If I try to run without sudo, like without the script, it is running fine. Sudo if top. Let's create another file and see. Scan .sh if top hyphen I eth0. This network card we are trying to get capture the logs. Yeah, that file is the issue. So we'll get to understand where the traffic is coming from. That's my public IP. So I'm connected through my public IP. So it is, we get to understand understand the traffic per connection, like sort by, like we can sort it by bandwidth, and we can traffic display incoming and outgoing traffic separately, and we can, it's a real-time console based network bandwidth monitor. Like we can get, we try to understand like what's the traffic it is coming from, where it is coming from. So script was the issue. I guess the files which got saved, I guess mm, some some keys are coming by default in from Windows to from Windows to Mac. I don't know, from Windows to Linux, I don't know, but I guess there's some issue. I'll replace all the files in GitHub. Maybe that's why, because that's the reason maybe some previous two scripts are also not running because of that only, I guess. Let's scan the network for active devices. For that we need nmap. We need to install nmap. scan disable ports. And what's the IP we need to give? We need to give what's the IP? 10 0 1 0 /24. We'll scan the entire network and we'll try to give the output from IP address from 1 to 255. We'll scan. That range which I gave, that's not working anyway, but see, it has scanned all the IPs. All the IPs in this range, so it will give all the good report. It will give a complete report. So in this network, only this IP is running. That's the server IP, and remaining all the IPs are not running. So it will not give any output. It will show one host is up. One host is up out of 255 IP addresses. You scan all the IPs in this range, and it will try to print the output. And there's some SN, there's some other scan also, which you can try. Probably you can try. SS scan, SS, not SN, not SN, it is SS scan. Sleet scan, it is called a sleet scan. It's called a sleet scan, which it does, and you can scan and see. And there's one more, that is SV identity, that is SV scan. So SN scan, SV scan, and SS scan. SN, what will SN do? SN will just scan disable ports, everything. It scan everything and will give out the output which is up. It will give out the server which is up. And SS will detect open ports, open TCP ports by sync packet. Doesn't complete the handshake. Sleep less likely to be logged by firewall. Okay, if you use this, it will less likely to be logged by firewall. So I guess in production you should not use. And SV it identifies services. Detects version of service running on open ports. It will check the port, and it will detect the service run which is running on that port. Like, it is very dangerous. If it is SSH, then it will try to tell that SSH service is running, and if it is Nginx, it will try to tell that Nginx service is running. So this is dangerous. It should not be run in our production servers, because you will get a mail, from security team if you run this in your laptop or anywhere. Like, once in my organization, I ran this to check if 22 port is running or not. It went and scanned all the servers, all 5,000 servers went and scanned, and I got a mail from a security team when I run. Like why he asked me he asked me the valid reason why I ran nmap. Like he wanted to understand. No damage was done, but he wanted to understand why nmap was running. So let's run and see if it is running. I used nmap in my organization to check if SSH connectivity is there or not. Let's cancel this and let's try to run by root. It says root, you need root, right? Third command is quite dangerous, so better not to run. That's my server IP. Why it is showing two hosts are up? Like only one host is up for now. It is giving MAC address also. Is there any other server which got created? It is giving the service name also. SSH port and HTTP 80. Oh, this service is running. Give the report. It is saying two hosts are running and it is saying what it is saying. These two services are running. These two are open and these two services are running for that. So yeah, so overall we got the overall picture. Like it's also telling me like I'm running Nginx version 18. It will be very dangerous. Like this will be very dangerous for the hackers to hack in. Like it will be very easy for hackers to hack in. Like if it is Nginx 1.18, there are any vulnerabilities inside this Nginx, then they'll try to hack it. This port is open and it is also telling this service is running and Nginx running the Nginx version is this. Okay. So you got to understand like we can search the network also. Active devices on the network. We can get it. And 24 script was monitor network traffic, like what traffic is coming on what network card and how much the bandwidth is, and you can get to understand all those things in script number 24, like monitor network traffic. It's a real time network traffic. Okay, so that's how I wanted to cover. So that's the overall 25 scripts which I wanted to cover, which I covered, I guess. One or two scripts which didn't run because of the typo error, maybe typo error from the Windows laptop, I guess. I copied the code from Windows to GitHub, and from GitHub I pulled it here, right? So I'll probably try to push this which I have written into GitHub, so that it will work fine. It will not be issue for you when you run. So I guess you liked the video, and if at all if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. And it takes a lot of time, lot of time and efforts to make these kind of videos. So please subscribe to the channel. If at all if you've come this way till here, then you might have watched the complete video till now. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Yeah, guys, I forgot to mention, like, there's a blog which I have written around it. You can probably go and read it. I'll paste it in the description. You'll find the code also in this, and it will have a detailed explanation of each and every line. I've written a blog around it, so you can please go and read blog also. If at all, if you're not interested in watching video, probably can probably get into the blog and directly execute the commands which are available in the blog. Yeah, it's a detailed blog, like explaining each and every line. Like each and every line, it will explain, and it contains all the code also. Like you will find code also here. I'll give the GitHub repo in the description anyway, but you'll find all the code here also. All the code which I executed during the session, I placed it in this document. So this document is available in description. I'll be putting it in the description. You please can go and watch it, and please go and read it. But all, if you're not interested in watching the video, it becomes easy for you also to follow through, and you can probably read it. And if at all, if you're interested, you can please go and watch the 6 videos on shell scripting which I've created before. It gives a detailed understanding of for loop, and it gives a detailed understanding of users arguments, where to use arguments, and it gives a detailed understanding of if loops. Like it gives a detailed understanding of Kubernetes administration with relation to for loops. I've created a video around it. It will be a video 5, I guess, 5 or 4, I guess. You'll probably go and watch it. That will immensely help you in real time scripts. These are real time scripts which I wrote for my organization, and which some of the scripts which I wrote for my organization, which will be useful for you as well when you write it. When you if you're doing your DevOps work and all, this will be useful for you as well. Yeah. Thank you for watching.